Spillers here, founder of Experience Dynamics, and it's time for a UX power-up. Now today's topic is on promotional UX. Wait a minute, you think I'm talking about promoting UX. I'm not. I'm actually talking about you doing promotions, upsells, cross-sells, advertising, that sort of thing on your website or even web application. And so when I talk about promotional UX, the very first rule, if you will, this is kind of the baseline understanding that a lot of advertisers and marketers don't understand, is that we first need to fulfill on our user's task. So when we're on a page where we're trying to do a promotion or an upsell or cross-sell, the main focus needs to be on the usability of the task. Because for users, promotions, upsells, cross-sells are more like dessert, and they came there for the main meal. They came to get filled up on the main course. So you want to deliver that main course, which is the task, to the user in such a way that it fulfills them, and then they say, oh, and then they're open to the dessert that you might be ready to give them vis-a-vis the cross-sell or upsell. So promotional UX, first of all, needs to fit the task or have satisfaction of the task. And once that's done, let's play for a minute. So here's my screen, here's my task, my users. I've got some buttons or controls or tabs, you name it. And I might add, like Wells Fargo does this on their online banking app, something that says new, like check this out. I might do one of the teasers that I've talked about in previous UX power-ups, where I actually have like a little arrow coming down and saying, you know, try this, right? But the main focus of the page is going to be to satisfy the user's task, not to hit them over the head. Now, promotions have actually taken on the new technology, which I think is a really good idea for you to use. And what I mean by that is we've moved away from banner ads or static types of things. We've even moved away from text ads, and they're not performing as well as they used to. So one of the things that you'll notice on a lot of sites that's popular is as you scroll down the page, so there's a dynamic behavior, you're scrolling down, and you get an image, like a pop-up, like a temporary pop-up saying, hey, it might even be a live chat type of thing that says, hey, would you like to chat with a specialist, or would you like to try this new thing? As you scroll up the page, the dialogue disappears. So it's part of some type of fluid dynamic interaction, in this case the user scrolling to get more content, and that's where you bring up the promotional material. But the main rule with promotional materials with UX is to respect the task and to fulfill the task. And once you do that, then you have the user's trust, and you have the user, you know, they can essentially, they're in a relaxed state where they're going to be more open to the suggestions that you're so desperate to give them in terms of cross-sells, upsells, advertising, and all the other marketing objectives that usually go into a website or web application. So thinking first about the user's task, then the cross-sell. Nothing wrong with promotional or advertising as long as it's done delicately and strategically. And we talked about a few ways to do that today. Until next time, have a good one.